Hey everyone! Today I have 10 more nail polishes I'd love to wear for spring to share with you. I'm already almost through the 20 polishes that I originally picked to wear for spring, so I decided to pull 10 more. These are all untried indie polishes of mine, so let's take a look. This first one is by Crystal Knockout. It is a very pale lilac type of pastel crelly. This one does have some red hex glitters of varying sizes, as well as some matte silver glitters in both squares and micro hex. Here you can see all of those glitters. Next up, I have a red-eyed lacquer. This one is a really pretty shimmery polish. This is also a crelly. Most of the polishes I have here are crelly formulas. You see that like blue and green shimmer in that corner of the bottle. Super strong shimmer on this one. This is so unfair. This one released for PBE last year. That's Polish and Beauty Expo. What a fun time. There are also really pretty like micro flakes in this one. Just such a pretty polish. These kinds of polishes almost give me like a stoneware vibe. You get lots of little glints of colors from the micro flakes, and it looks like there's a micro smattering of hollow in here as well. Really nice one. This next one is by Hearts and Promises. This one is a super pretty pink crelly with a ton of hollow in there, and this also has some metallic magenta flakes, which are really different and fun. The hollows, of course, give us that beautiful rainbow, and it looks like there is almost like a glass fleck or a shimmer particle in here, giving us a golden or silver glass flecky look. This one is called Olivia, and this was out for Hela Handmade Creations back in October 2022, and I still have yet to wear this beauty, and I don't know why. It's absolutely adorable. It looks like along with those hollow glitters, there's some hollow flake, as well as there is some sort of shimmer particle in here. The next one is by Colores de Carol, and this one is a gorgeous crelly that has some really interesting glitters in here. There is some really ghostly flakes. You kind of see it here, but then it disappears and then it kind of reappears. Those kind of ghostly flakes. There are these really interesting, not quite square, but they're like rectangle black glitters. I've never seen those before in any polish. There's also a really tiny black micro scattered flake in here, and there is some really bright, kind of shard looking glitters. These look like metallic shard flakes, and they are bright turquoise. There is also all kinds of other glitters in here in the hex variation, both in white and black, and of course all of those little flakies as well as the ghost flakes. Just a whole lot going on here, and it's just such a beautiful mix. This one I just cannot wait to get on my nails. This one was a Polish Nook exclusive. This one's called Sunfighter from the Melanoma Awareness box. Here in the extreme angles, you kind of see some of those fun colors from the shifty flakes. Super pretty. There you can see all of those beautiful flakes sparkling in the light, and of course all of those other elements. And I love the base of this polish. It's kind of a dusty grayed off blue, and it's just an interesting tone with a really interesting mix of goodies in there. Can't wait to try this one. This next one comes from my recent Manny-centric D-stash haul. I actually picked up some polishes from Manny-centric here on YouTube, and this was one of them. This one is a glam polish. This was one of my first glam polishes, and I can't wait to try it. This one is actually like a Scooby-Doo theme, I think. It has those gold and green elements. This one is called Let's Split Up Gang, and this is a really light lilac formula with some matte lime green and some purple metallic hex glitters in varying sizes. The next one is a Linby Designs polish. This is a really nice green crelly base with these fiery flakies in there, and of course some black micro shard type of flakies. This one is called Hela from the sticker collection part 2. I absolutely adore this whole collection and have yet to wear them all. This is one of them that I still have yet to try and can't wait to test it out. I've really loved them all and they all have the same finish, so I really do like the combo of these flakies with the black fleck, and it seems to look beautiful in every pastel color, so definitely really enjoy this collection and have to try this one out. Really been pulling for a lot of greens lately and figured this could be one of them. I do have another pink polish here as well. This one is so cute. This is, I think, my only painted polish. This one has these gorgeous, like pastel metallic looking flakies, and they are shifty and lovely in this beautiful blushed rose type of base. Really love those types of pastel polishes, and I just think that that is such a cute combo. This one is called Blushing Begonia, and I grabbed this one from Hela Handmade Creations. Next up, I've got a really fun and interesting Crelly by Zombie Claw. This one has this beautiful, like, blue indigo type of shimmer in there, as well as the larger blue shimmer particles. And this has some red metallic flakes, some micro black flakies, as well as those turquoise, like, shard glitters. So this one's definitely a super interesting one, and it's got some really interesting elements. This purple indigo type of shimmer does look like it goes into almost a pink in certain angles and lightings, so definitely interesting. This one is called Destroyed by Kisses, and this one was a Rowdy Ruff Boys polish. So this was in the Powerpuff Girls theme by Zombie Claw, and this was from Hela Handmade Creations. One of the fun things about HHC is that the makers get to pick their own themes and get to kind of run with it, and I've just loved seeing all these Powerpuff Girl polishes. They're so cute, and this one I absolutely had to have. This is just such an interesting combination of elements, and I just absolutely love the way this one looks and can't wait to try this one out. This one has almost like a blue tinged, gray tinged type of white grelly base. It's really interesting. I don't know what color to really classify it as. It's almost like the palest of pale blues, but it does have that hint of dustiness. Really excited for this. The next one is one that I've had in my collection for so long. I also think this is one that I only have one from this brand. This is a Noodles nail polish. This one is a really pretty, like, teal jellyish base, and it's got so many elements. It's got these bright hot pink little hex glitters, but it's got these really fiery flakies, as well as the little teal metallic glitters in a couple different sizes in the hex. But the way those fiery flakies kind of contrast the other colors, it's just really a color show, and those flakies do shift as well within the base. It just looks so interesting and fun. This one is called Just a Little Jelly, and this one was from Polish Pickup back in August of 2022, and I still have yet to wear this one, so I definitely want to try this one out. Even though it's not necessarily super spring-like, I just really am drawn to this one right now, and I just really want to try it out. I have been finding more often than not, I don't like teals on myself. I like them in the bottle, so I'm hoping that this one will do it for me. It is full of beautiful elements, and it feels like it's more of a deep teal, so I'm hoping that I will love this one as much as I do in the bottle. And last but not least, I have a Bluebird Lacquer. This is a really pretty, shifty, shimmery pink polish. This one has a lot going on. This one is called It's Me, Jessica, and this one was from February's Polish Pickup of 2023. The shimmer on this one is really interesting. It goes from this like deep pinkish red tone into a gold into this greenish blue that you see at extreme angles. It is chock full of hollow flake,
and I just love that shift. It is so fiery, sunsetty, warm, and glowy. I just love it. And of course, those hollow flakes give us all that beautiful rainbowy element, just so pretty and different. And the way the finish looks on this one, it almost gives a metallic look. So I do have a lot of one-off brands in my collection that I still have yet to try, and I'm definitely excited to do that. So I did pick a lot of polishes from brands that I haven't really tried a lot. Like out of these brands, I think I've only worn 4 of them. I've tried Linby Designs. I have a ton of her polishes and I love them. I have quite a few zombie claws and I have tried a few of them. And I've tried a few crystal knockouts as well as a few red-eyed lacquers. I've only worn 1 or 2 Colorista Carols, and the rest of these are new on my nails type of brands or brands that I only have a couple of and still have yet to try. But I'm super excited to get all of these polishes on my nails. Is there anything that you've been loving and liking lately for spring? I'd love to hear about it down below. But that's it for this one, and I hope to see you in the next one. And until next time, friends, thanks so much for hanging with me.